So here's the thing. Let me tell you a little bit of a secret here. For those of you who truly don't know this, criminals look for somebody that they could easily beat up or rip something off of, or just rip you out of a car and beat the crap out of you. They'll do both to you. They'll shoot you. They'll stab you. They'll kill you. They don't care. You're easy. You're a target. You're simple. You're simple-minded. You're soft because your outer body reflects that of a soft mental and emotional person. And if you're a soft person and these criminals are hard people, you are the target that they're looking for. You know who they don't look for? They don't go looking for other hard people to try to victimize, because that's going to be difficult. They know that that's going to result in a fight, maybe them getting shot. You know, the quality of their life is going to be degraded most likely when they go after somebody who has like an alpha status, like an alpha male, alpha female, aware of their surroundings, confident, walking with stride, knowing what they're doing in life, clear-minded, focused. That doesn't mean that you need to be walking around like a paranoid person all day. It's actually the opposite. When you walk around like a paranoid person all day, you're ruining the quality of your life. What kind of a life is that? That's the worst type of life anybody could ever want to live. So you lose when you walk around as a super paranoid person. Instead, you need to shift the way that you view personal safety. You need to look at yourself and say, man, what do I not like about my body? Let me fix my body. Let me fix my nutrition. Let me fix my habits. And now I'm fixing my belief system. And so therefore now I'm just naturally a more focused, energetic, aware, conscious-minded, in the moment type of state person. That is when the transformation then therefore begins into your personal safety, is because you're stronger, you're leaner, you have more energy, you're more capable of, possibly having to defend yourself or chasing down a bad guy if he steals a purse from an old lady. You are considered a hardened target because your body, your structure, your demeanor is that of a hard victim, meaning that somebody who is all the traits I just said, confident, carries themselves around with focus and clarity and good demeanor. Positive energy. Positive energy repels all that negative shit. Even though it's not like guaranteed to keep you safe, it still does repel it, and you just cruise through life, and then that negativity becomes way more evident to you as a positive person when you start to notice it out in public. And this all begins from what? Changing your body. The thing you have the most control over, if you just took the time to learn a little bit, just learn a little bit, and you can change everything in your life. Your purpose, your perspective, your demeanor, every single thing about your life can shift when you begin to transform your physical body and create the character, the man that it is you want to be, somebody you respect and somebody you admire. So now that you're creating the person that you respect and admire by changing your body physically, identifying the weak points, attacking those weak points with great nutrition, great macronutrients, with great exercise, good, steady, consistent, intense exercise. But consistency is the key right here. Is just the super big key. Diet and working out consistently with some degree of intensity. You've got to work out the right way. You can't just go flop it. That begins to change your perspective and your belief system. It creates confidence. You tell yourself things and then you take action into those things, and now you're witnessing the transformation. Your faith with works is alive. So when you envision the man you want to become and then you work to become that man, physically work, you put in that effort, that work, and then you get rewarded with the law of reciprocity from the universe and from God. You magnetize everything required and created and the energy that exists all around us. You draw upon that source of life, and then you change, you transform. Your cells all change, your body changes, you get restructured, and then your brain begins to change, your perspective begins to change in the process thereof. It's actually the first thing to change is your brain. So when you become that person, now you are relaxed, more joyous, worry-free, more carefree, more willing and able and capable of taking calculated risks and adventure, going cliff jumping, going backpacking across Alaska by yourself, and staying overnight in a hotel under construction in Seward with a foreign couple that you just met, badass snowboarders, but you met them at a freaking halfway home Airbnb when it first came out, meth place straight up. Thought I was going to get kicked in and robbed. Anyways, the point is that you're more likely to take those chances, those risks, when you are more capable and more confident within your life and your perspective and your demeanor and your skill, your mindset, your skill set, and your habits. You got to change those three things. And it's not that hard if you know somebody who knows what they're doing. It's incredibly difficult if you don't. Trust me, I had to figure everything out in my life when it comes to this stuff by researching and getting the guidance of other people like Earl Nightingale, Bob Proctor, Ed Milet, John Assaraf. These people and their teachings, like I am teaching here right now to you, transformed my life. It changed everything about my life. It absolutely 100% flipped my life straight the fuck around. Because I was just another fucking veteran who was feeling sorry for himself, who was going to probably off himself, living in a tent out of a beach with $60,000 in debt, broke, no cash, nothing to my name. I went from that to where I'm at now in my own home damn sauna. And it's just growing because the abundance of giving, the abundance of shifting that perspective and working on yourself, so then that therefore can generate that energy out into the rest of the world, and you could serve the rest of the world with your service and your energy and your positivity and your magnitude. That is how life changes and transforms, my friends. This right here is the greatest interaction I think ever created by the internet. The ability for constructive people to change one another's perspective and transform their minds in a positive way via the internet. It's absolutely remarkable. My point is that you check your windows and doors, but you don't check yourself. You need to check yourself. You need to work on yourself physically, your diet, discipline yourself with your good habits, persistence with routine, and then have that burning desire and a goal to change. What's the impact you want to make on the world? When you have those things and you move consistently towards them, no matter what happens, no matter what the hell happens, you just keep rotting straight forward, my friend. You just keep doing it. And you never fucking give up. I'm telling you, it wasn't just straight up. It wasn't linear. It was up and down and left and right. I did fucking circles for a long time, several years. Getting ripped off and just making the same stupid fucking mistakes. And you guys don't want to be doing those things. It's very taxing on your soul when you're just making these mistakes. But the best thing I ever did was spent $100,000, like drained my bank accounts again after I lost one, everything like 3 or 4 times. Then I took a really big hit. You know what I did? I drained my bank account and I spent it all on personal development. I drained everything that we had, just about. I would say 80% of everything my wife, well, let's just say 40% just to be safe, but still 40% of everything you have when you just took the biggest financial hit ever, and it's deep and you're not coming back from it. And all this shit just builds up inside of you, and you just double down and you say, you know what, here's 40% because I have access all of a sudden on a whim chance to somebody like, I'm not going to drop their names right now. Point is that you have the ability to change all this stuff within you, all of it. But will you? You'll check the windows and the doors at night, but you won't bring the most complete, fullest person of yourself to your family, to your loved ones, to the one whom you want to be with. You say, well, I'm not in a relationship, but I'm searching for my love. Well, then you must be the person who is capable of receiving that person's love. You must operate on that same vibrational frequency, that same vibrational plane. If you don't operate on the same plane as her, it's never going to work. She'll be repelled from you. She's never going to want to get near you. And so you need to focus internally on you and then allow your life and your life force to magnetize that person to you. Through self-development, working on yourself, becoming a smarter, stronger, faster, more lean, difficult, hard target person that you are. And that way criminals are going to think twice, and less people are going to want to be criminals. You know why? Because as you are that person and they do actually try to victimize you, you're going to beat the absolute shit out of them, possibly even shoot and have to defend yourself with lethal force. That's a real thing that happens every single day all across this country. Defending yourself with lethal force, justified lethal self-defense. Think about that. You are the one thing that should be getting checked. You are the one thing that you should be going in on daily, every morning and every middle of the day and every night. You need to be working on you and refining you as a human being and your skills so that you could have more confidence, be a harder target, and be capable of helping out others in times of great stress and duress. And by setting the example for your kids that it's not okay to just waste your life away. It's not okay to just get by. Life is made to be lived. You got to get up and get out. You got to get off that damn computer, man. You got to get off those damn video games. You got to get off of your damn ass and get out in town. Stop watching the sports games. Stop watching TV. Look, if you like that stuff, cool, whatever. It's not my cup of tea, but whatever. It's fine if you like it. But when you sit there actually talking about all sorts of our team, my team, all like getting in fights with one another when you're drunk and then making a mistake and now you're a felon. That's not living life. Living life is being outside and having experiences and connections with friends. If you're going to check your windows and you're going to check your doors, check yourself, ladies and gentlemen. I love you all. I love all people. I never want to have to stand over another dead body again, unless it's from natural cause and age. But I love you all, and I hope that you're doing great, and you've got more strength within you than you even know, that you even believe. Take care.